When children are born, how do their parents perceive their natural beauty?
What makes people decide to change their natural beauty?
Do people change their appearance to meet certain societal standards?
The natural hair community is an in-group that's both ascribed and achieved. The community is made up of African American women like myself. Historically, we've been discouraged to have pride in our natural hair because it contradicts Eurocentric ideals. However, the current ongoing conversation regarding acceptance of natural beauty has caused a surge in African American women to disengage and overcome culturally assimilating perceptions of natural beauty. With the use of my experience as a once relaxed, now natural, young African American woman, I'm able to contribute to the natural hair conversation and specifically the areas of conformity and appreciation. When I was a kid, I had a diverse preschool environment. Everyone I knew looked different, so having an afro was acceptable. At the time, when life was simpler, I didn't think much of my hair. It was just a part of me.
There is a standard of beauty that has been set in America. Neil A. Lester, an English professor at Arizona State University, described good hair as the hair closest to white people's hair. Long, straight, silky, bouncy, manageable, healthy, and shiny. While bad hair is short, matted, kinky, nappy, coarse, brittle, and woolly.
Additionally, Dr. Brenda Randall, an education professor at Arkansas State University, wrote that hair is one major way Black females are devalued, which inevitably alludes to the idea that hair is just one of the many ways in which African American women are presented as inferior.
I don't even remember the age that I received my first relaxer, but I believe I was in the 5th grade. At the time, everyone I knew had straight hair, including my Black friends, white friends, and classmates. My mom began straightening my hair with heat, but that grew tiresome due to sports activities. I just wanted to show everyone that I too had nice hair, so I began relaxing it.
Harrison and Sinclair published in the Journal of Cosmetic Dermatology regarding relaxers and their usage, defining a relaxer as a product with a creamy lotion or paste-like consistency that you smooth across natural hair and leave in for a set time to result in straight hair. It burns to the protective layer of the hair strand to get rid of the cortex and change the texture. The hair's bonds are loosened from the relaxers, resulting in straighter strands, which unfortunately also makes it vulnerable to breaking at the loosened points.
It wasn't really until I received my relaxer that my hair became a conscious concern for me. It wasn't until relaxers that I considered my natural hair to be inappropriate or unacceptable. Even as I was playing volleyball in high school, all my teammates had straight hair. I was surrounded by the straight hair in-group, so from ages 9 to 17, I continued to relax my hair. My mom, who also had long, relaxed hair, loved the way my hair looked straight. But my dad, on the other hand, was upset about my relaxers because he didn't want me to think that my worth was conditional, nor have that translate into other aspects of my life beyond beauty. Other than that, people seemed to like my relaxed hair. I got a lot of compliments on my hair and was often asked if it was real, as if Black people weren't capable of having nice hair. But as I grew older, I didn't like the health, length, or look of my hair. My hair became damaged and stagnant from the relaxers. I kept putting off my appointment for my relaxer treatment. Then one day, I was 17, I decided that appointment would never be made. I wanted to experience like my natural hair again and learn more about my natural beauty. However, I was afraid people would see me as less attractive.
The transition back to natural hair from years of relaxer use is not always the easiest path. As Cam Williams, an African American journalist who received an undergraduate degree from Cornell in African American Studies, stated, some folks have been cut off for so long from their nappy roots that they might need help reverting to a natural state.
The point where relaxed hair meets natural hair is very fragile and can break easily. Heat can be very dangerous to these areas as well, so I wore braids, twists, and other protective styles to avoid manipulation that could lead to damage. After years, I was able to overcome the Eurocentric definition of beauty and appreciate my hair for its natural beauty. Looking back, I myself now see that the act of relaxing is an attempt to permanently assimilate into white characteristics. A style of straightening suggests versatility, but to permanently alter who you are shows the self-disapproval. I now appreciate my natural hair for what it is and take pride in associating myself with the natural hair in-group.
Many individuals of the natural hair community are proud of their natural hair and how they have overcome Eurocentric standards of beauty, which brings them closer together as an in-group. This coincides with what Gordon Allport said in his book, The Nature of Prejudice. We tend to develop partisanship and ethnocentrism in respect to our in-group. With the formation of the natural hair in-group, Ingrid Banks has observed that Black women are starting to change the historical perception of their own beauty by celebrating instead of denying certain attributes of their physical selves.
Some may say it's just hair, but is it? It is a part of me, naturally, like my nails and skin. Something native to my body is this alien task that I was simply unequipped to conquer. I wanted to love and master how I was naturally. After overcoming the fear of unacceptance, cutting my hair, and carelessly dealing with my hair, I now sway through my curls with elegance, pride, and joy. I feel like I conquered who I am, and I fell in love with my true self. I fell in love with being a young African American woman organically and unapologetically. I stand as a primary example that it is not just hair. It's overcoming a culturally assimilating standard of beauty that has been set in place for far too long.
Give it to me, I'm worth it.